Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back into another episode of Hustle Williams. So first off, I just wanted to apologize for the delay in the videos, and I know we have a lot to talk about this time, so I just wanted to give you guys a brief introduction about what we're going to be going into. So we are going to jump ahead all the way to week 8 in investing, and the new blueprint for how my weekly videos are going to be coming out are: Monday is going to be going over eBay. Wednesday is going to be startup talking about how we're officially launching our startup, what's going on with that, where we are in the process, so I can help you guys with it. And Friday is going to be covering stocks. And as you guessed it, today is Friday. So without further ado, let's get into those stocks. Alright guys, so here we are, and we are back into it. So first off, I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around. If you like this stuff, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe button. It helps so much with the YouTube algorithm and helps get my content out there so I can keep delivering these amazing videos to you guys. If you can, just give it a like and a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. So today is Friday, and we're going to go over our stocks. Now, I know the stock market has been crazy lately, and I mean absolutely crazy. Like, you couldn't have asked for a crazier stock market going on right now due to whatever reason they're wanting to say it is. Basically, the coronavirus is what the main issue is, supposedly, with why the stock market is acting so erratic. And we're just going to go over some of the things I did this week, some of the huge mess ups I made. Two of those being buying 2 stocks that I had no idea about, but was just told that they were going to be good stocks because they were working on the vaccination for the disease, and that turned out to be, one of them turned out to be good, the other one turned out to be a dud, and now I'm regretting even buying it in the first place, and I should have never done that. But you know, sometimes emotion based off of, like, you know, something quick and fast, you make these split non-rational decisions to buy something you have no idea you're getting into. So we're going to talk about that, and I'm also going to show you guys where I am for the year, and we're just going to go break down the week. So first off, let's do that. Right now I have $801 invested. We are going to keep bringing that up. We're going to go over my dividends as well. Over the week I am down, or over the day I am down 41%, after hours 18%, or the day 0.41%, I'm sorry. And then for the week I'm down 3.60%, and for the month I'm down 4.59%. For 3 months I'm down 38.12%, and for 1 year I am down $31.17 for a 3.74% loss, which is actually a lot better than it was towards the beginning of this week. I think I was down like $80 and like 10% or more. So I'm happy to be delivering this to you guys today because it's actually improved quite a bit. As you can see, my buying power is going up. I'm now at 9.66. That's pretty much all my dividend investing is going in. I'm going to go over those with you guys so I can show you guys what's going on with dividends. They're doing fantastic right now, and I want to go over that in a minute. But let's go over some of these stocks. Like Bank of America has taken like such a huge loss. As you can see, I am down $22.58. I'd have to look into it. I've learned some more stuff about actually qualifying stocks, making sure which ones are good to buy, and I'll start incorporating those in the videos. I figured out how to do candlesticks, what they are, how to make sure a company is worth buying, how to make sure I could double check their books. I figured out a lot of this stuff while I haven't been posting, but we're going to be periodically going over a lot of these concepts as we keep going forward. And I want to shout out Linus Lim for actually taking the time to show me a lot of these processes. We're also going to go over some of the screeners that I've been using so I can show you guys how I've been actually starting to do that. And I'm getting into options shortly. I'm still building this up a little bit more before we get into options. I want to have some leverage before I start using these options. I'm going to have to test a few, learn how they work first, and it always involves money, so you want to be sure you're good to go before you do that. I'd like to get this up to 1,000 first before we even start looking into options, and we're getting pretty close, but I want to show you guys. So I am down $22, 21% on Bank of America. Wells Fargo, I'm down 24%, $13. The good thing about all these stocks that actually I'm invested in, for the most part, they all actually do dividends, so I'm not too worried about it. These are long-term stocks. Rakuten, I am down 46 cents. Rakuten also gives out a dividend, so just in case you guys were wondering. And then ARR, I have 29 stocks, but that is the only stock that I have that has been consistently going up. This is my bread and butter right here. I love this stock. Not only does it amplify my dividend return, but they actually seem to be doing good in times of turbulence within the market. So I mean, over the year they took a big dip on the 28th, along with every other stock, and they dropped down quite a bit. Let me see if I can show you what they dropped down to. If we go over here, yeah, about $18, back up to 19 now, and I'm still actually making a profit off of that. So I'm up 1% for a total return of $6.35. I have 29 shares, one shy of 30, and the cool thing about this stock is they pay 17 cents per share. So if we were to take that and multiply it right now, if I were to do 29 times 0.17, I'm actually getting a return of $4.93, just shy of $5, which is fantastic. So for every month now, I will be retaining $4.93 from just this stock alone, which is phenomenal. I plan to keep on buying these as we keep going forward, especially since it's the only one that seems to be returning any sort of promise anyways. Main, and also I wanted to point out, like, now is a great buying time. I know you see all these stocks going down and you're like, whoa, like, oh my god, like, this is kind of scary. No, like, if I had the money right now to go out there and just buy a bunch of stocks that I could at a discount right now is when you want to do it. You got to think of stock market going down as a sale, and then when the stock market is going up, you think it's overpriced. Like, most of the time it is. But like, you gotta look at these as like giant sales on the corporations that you've done your paperwork on, and you know that they're actually valuable. That's how you gotta go about this. So these are still some of the stocks I would buy right now. As far as Main goes, Main Street Capital, I am down 12% over here, so negative $5.45. And then mRNA, Moderna, which is supposed to be one of the lead vaccination companies out there that are trying to help with the vaccination and come up with a cure for this coronavirus. I am down $15.22 and 21% altogether. So this has to be the worst stock that I own, and I say that with a grain of salt. I wish I never bought this stock. It was an impulse buy. Somebody had recommended it to me, and I jumped right on board without doing any full research, without really diving in and understanding the company, and now I am stuck at like a terrible position with this. So as soon as this stock seems to go back up or rises any bit at all, this is the first one to go for me. It doesn't meet any of my criteria. It doesn't offer any dividends. It does not seem to be a promising company. It is not rated very highly. I mean, they have an opportunity now to create the coronavirus, but they are one amongst a few of companies that are actually doing it. And we're going to go about the other one that I recently just sold that I actually made a profit on. So if I look that up real quick, I think it's NOVX. Remember it right now. Give me 1 sec and I'll find it for you. Okay guys, so I went and I actually looked for it and I found it right here, so we can see. Oh yeah, and I also want to talk about this weird Wells Fargo thing that kind of happened today. So if any of you guys witnessed it, you might know, but it just happened today. It was March 3rd, so I'm going to go over that too. So NVAX, I sold it for $30.14 of 2 shares. But if we look it up, Novavax, let's look that up. Novavax right now. So I bought 2 shares, and now it is all the way down to, I think I sold it when it was valued at 16, but it's all the way down to $10.32. So I got in and I got out very quickly with this stock. It was a bad trade again. Like, this was one of the other ones that I bought on impulse, and I don't plan on doing that again. So I made a profit of, let me see if I can go back there. I bought 2 shares at 15.07, and then I sold market sell for 30.14. I bought them for 22.80, so I made an $8 profit pretty much, so a little bit less than $8. So that's how much I made it on. So I sold when they were pretty much at their peak, about $15 per share, and I was just excited just to get rid of that one. I got in right in time, and then I just moved whatever I had. Again, like with these stocks, you have to be careful. You have to really know the company. I don't advise you jumping in on impulse. I've done this in the past, and it was a recommendation, and I decided to go for it, and that's a no-no. If it doesn't meet all your criteria, if you cannot do the research on it, if you don't think it's going to be promising, do not invest in it. And that is something I just want to express to you guys. Sometimes I battle with it myself, and that's why I wanted to relate it to you guys. So as that happens, we're going to go over my dividends right now. So Rakuten just paid me 3 cents. Main Financial just paid me 21 cents. And Wells Fargo did this weird thing today where they reversed the payments, and then they also just decided to refund them. So now I'm back up to 51 cents. And then Armor Residential REIT has now paid me $3.06. It's trailing behind a little bit every month, but that's okay. As long as it keeps going up, I'm okay with that. I know the value of every stock is 17 cents, and I know that right now I'm just shy of $5 of a dividend return, and I will continue to keep buying these stocks as they keep going up, and just maintain and hold on to them, especially because they give such a high dividend. So by the end of the year, I'm planning to have a $60 dividend monthly coming in, and then we're going to keep doubling up on that. So right now we're doing pretty efficient. ARR is holding up. Fortunately for us, I hope it still stays stable. Again, this is a super risky stock, and I am taking a very high risk with investing in the stock. Their back paper trail doesn't really seem too promising. They've taken consistent losses over the amount of time, so they are a high risk company, but show you guys that. And if we go back over to ARR and we're looking at this, so yeah, these are super high risky companies, so just be aware of that and do your due diligence. I am infatuated and absolutely admire the fact of how much of a yield that this company gives off. So that is my main goal right now, is to just increase my dividend yield substantially over the next few months. And right now it is consecutively working. We will be at $20 within the next 3 to 4 months, and I feel ecstatic about that, because that is passive income that's coming in every single month, and we're just going to keep growing it from there. I'm hoping this dividend stays stable, but if it does, it doesn't, like, we're just going to have to wait it out and see, and I'm just going to keep showing you guys as I keep moving forward with these stocks. No, I haven't sold them. The only ones that I sold are Novavax. The only other one I'm trying to get off is this mRNA. As soon as that reaches like a position where I feel comfortable, I'm ready to sell, even if it's at a small loss. I want this gone. I don't even like having it in my portfolio. I don't know anything about it, and it was an impulse buy, and I will not do that again. So just want to throw that at you guys, and I'm going to be looking into more stocks, and I'm probably going to be paper trading with Thinkorswim. I have downloaded the app now. I'm starting to play around with it, starting to get more accustomed to it, and I'm going to practice some options trading, and I'm also going to do some real options trading as well with practice, just with real money, so I can get a feel for it, see what's going on, learn it a little bit, and then start moving from there. Okay, so just want to say thank you guys for sticking around and checking this out. It's been a pleasure, and just want to say peace, and I will catch you guys on the next one.